Hi guys, welcome to All Things Jane. I'm Jane.
Hello, my name is Ellen.
Well, I was about to introduce my friend.
Too late.
My friend Ellen. She is a special guest that I'm going to have onto my channel. I'm going to do a series called Being in My 20s, so you are the first.
Yay.
And yeah, I just wanted to catch you before you go on to your next chapter, because Ellen and I have known each other for a year. We were doing a master's together. It was pretty intense. So she's off to start her career. When do you start?
15th September.
Yeah, so like next week pretty much. Is it next week?
Girl, it is. I know.
Oh my gosh, girl. On Monday?
No, Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been wanting to do this video for so long, so literally today is the last day that she spends in Maastricht. So yeah, I just thought I would catch her before she leaves.
Yeah.
So Ellen, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, so how old are you?
Okay, so I will turn 28 very soon in October.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How old do you think I was?
I thought you were turning 29.
No.
So you're only 1 year old. Well, you born in 93.
92.
Okay, girl.
I've stopped counting,
the
right?
maths isn't mathing to me.
Wait. Wait, am I?
Well, I'm turning 27 in October.
And you are 93?
4.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm 28 then. Because I've stopped counting. At some point I just stopped counting.
After 25 it gets
hectic.
tricky.
And then you just stop counting whatever. I'll be like, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm in my late 20s. And do you feel like you are where you want to be in life right now? Or did you have like a different plan for your life? Like, where did you think you would be at 28? Is it the same? Is it different?
Well, frankly speaking, I really thought that by 28 I will literally have like probably bought a home, married. Yeah. And yeah, I'm literally going out of uni. So
Kids?
yeah, probably like a child. So yeah.
But that's fine. Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's not late, you know. I feel it's chilled. I'm more relaxed. I'm looking forward to the future.
If you could, would you be married with kids right now?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Why though?
Why not?
Don't you like your free time?
I like the companionship also.
And kids?
Yeah. I love kids.
So how many kids would you have right now?
Like right now?
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Really, Ellen?
Yeah. Why are you so sure?
Because I feel like I feel young. Like, okay, I'm 26 right now, turning 27. Yes, okay, I don't have a house, I don't have kids.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm still young.
We are still young, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with also wanting, you know,
a family.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm content like this, but I wouldn't mind. Yeah, you know.
Okay, girl. Well, I wish that for you.
Yeah,
I'll send you all the energy.
Yay.
Okay, next question.
I'm really being honest on this platform. All out.
Okay, and what is the biggest lesson that you learned in 2020/2021?
The biggest lesson.
Yeah.
2020.
Crossing these questions.
That we shouldn't take things for granted, you know. Even just going out, I think we took just like freedom. We shouldn't take freedom for granted. And also having, I think, people around is quite important, because especially, was it last year? When did the pandemic start? 2019, yeah. Right? And I think 2020 was quite difficult. It was a bit, I was feeling anxious every now and then, especially when the lockdown situation came for the first time. Don't go out, you know, and I was like alone in my room, and I was quite anxious. And I felt like, okay, talking to people, reaching out to people you love, people you knew that, you know, they were there for you and you were there for them, helped.
Yeah.
So I feel like we shouldn't take things like that for granted.
Like people, relationships.
Yeah,
right?
relationships.
Yeah.
But of course you can't force relationships, you know. I mean, yeah, on the other side, like, you just can't force things. So
yeah.
Okay. A fair balance.
That is true. And then over the past year, me and you have had so many ups and downs.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a lot of self-doubt that
Yeah.
came with it, because you were still looking for a job. And I remember you saying, like, you were stressing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Ellen, like, relax, like,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. How would you say you manage your self-doubt?
I think, well, I still do have self-doubt, yeah. But I think I just take a day at a time, one step at a time. And I wish I could enjoy the moment now, but I am constantly stressing about the future, constantly overthinking.
Really?
Girl,
What about it?
like, what's next? Will I be able to get this job, for instance, you know? And when you get this job, it's like, will I be able to get this position? Will I, you know, it's like always striving and achieving for more.
So now that you have the job, are you less stressed? Was it
Yeah,
still the same?
obviously I am less stressed, but there is also still like something that I need to do before I go to the job. For instance, I need like a transportation, like a means of transportation, you
and
know?
that's stressing you.
That's stressing me, girl. Like, I'm thinking, you know,
Overthinking.
yeah, I'm overthinking, like, okay, what if I don't get a proper car by that? Because, girl, I literally have just a week. My new place, look, it's a whole mess, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, these are things that,
So it just never stops.
yeah, it's like constantly, you know, taking off some boxes, and after this is done, you have like the next thing upcoming.
Yeah.
But
So, okay, I was going to ask you a question, like, what would you say to your younger self from 5 years ago?
yeah, literally that.
What would you say to yourself from last year, basically? Ellen in 2019, what would you say to her? Knowing what you know now.
Oh,
The Ellen that was stressing.
yeah. Less stress, Ellen. Stop overthinking. Rely more on God. And be patient. All things will work out.
They'll work out, right?
They did work out.
They did, literally.
Yeah, they did work out. And it's so it's quite, I'm sometimes, you know, quite bluffed about how things work out, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, beginning of this program, I didn't know who the Big Four was.
Yeah.
I literally haven't heard of them before. You know?
Really? No, but you'd heard of them individually, right?
I've seen their buildings,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what they were into.
Okay.
Before I decided to do tax law, like the
Yeah.
program, I've seen their buildings, and I've seen also people that I randomly follow on LinkedIn. They're like, oh, I have this job with one of the Big Four.
Yeah. What is the Big
Who
Four?
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I never heard of them, and then it happened, and I prayed over it. I'm like, okay, God, if this is really where you want me to go, then
Take me there.
yeah, you know. And now I'm literally there.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So you pray.
Yes, I do pray. I do pray, and I think like sometimes I get so overwhelmed about the whole situation around me, and there are also things that you can't always put your burden on other people because they have their own burden to carry,
true.
right?
Yeah.
So the thing that you can literally do is like pour your heart out to, like I do pour out my heart to God, you know, and like, okay, this is literally the last stop, like take me back.
But girl, I mean, you still have the rest of your life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Like, I think being in your late 20s, for me especially, like, I never had anxiety about my age until like I turned 26 or 25. And people would ask me, oh, how old are you? Like, say younger people ask me. And I would always honestly like thought about lying. Because I was so like, oh my gosh, I'm not meant to be, like, I'm still studying, like I don't have a job. I just felt like well, okay, let me say embarrassed like about where I am in life. But now I've just come to accept that, you know, it is what it is, like, and I do believe in that saying that you're exactly where you need to be, you know. And like, I wouldn't have met you, you know, I wouldn't have met some of the people in our program. So just think you just have to be content, like, in the moment, like,
exactly.
Act as if you've chosen to be exactly where you are.
And that's what, like, I've been thinking about the past few days, that I'm actually content where I am. The thing is, I never, like 5 years back, or 4 years ago, I would have never thought that I would be able to complete law school.
Yeah, you were telling me.
You know, so the fact that, okay, you really did that, like God allowed you to really do that. And I never expected that I would even be able to accomplish the first semester, and here I am with the whole master's degree. Girl. So I am quite
why didn't you think?
Girl, I think self-doubt.
But did you think it was hard?
Yes. Girl, there are like certain programs or courses or like careers where when you see people doing it, you'll be like, oh, so you are
a lawyer.
And you are a lawyer, so you are I don't know,
super smart, like,
that kind of thing, you know. There are these certain jobs that will be like, oh, okay, that kind of thing.
I wouldn't be able to do that. Exactly.
And like thinking that I will go into that program and study it, it was scary. I would say it was scary that I cringed inside. I'm like, really? You think you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
And the thought of it, that okay, what if you go into it and you don't make it? You have to come back, and you have to like explain yourself why you didn't make it. But also I was thinking that, okay, if I don't do it, I will forever regret it. You know, I'll always see people who did this program and I'll be like, you are living my dream. You know, so I will forever regret it. So the fact that I tried and I made it, and like God allowed me to like make it, makes me really feel content about the whole situation. So
do you feel like you can do anything?
Do
you?
Well, like, I think that if I really set something and it doesn't really involve other person, but like it's only, you know, me doing something, I can absolutely do that. Of course, sometimes you do rely on people, right? I mean, I could have had like 100%, like 10 over 10 all the time. But also, if let's say I don't get the opportunity at certain firm, it involves someone, right, to open the gate for me somewhere, to allow me to sit at a certain table. So if I don't get that opportunity, then it's nothing. But like, I mean, this program, for instance, or anything else, like building a business or something like that, you know. I feel like, yeah, the fact that if I said something,
sorry guys, the video stopped.
yeah, but I was saying that yes, like everyone can literally do it, and if you set something on your mind, just focus. The way there, it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never a straightforward,
Yeah.
you know, road. So it's bumpy. It's a whole process. But then, do what it requires you to do. If it takes you just to sleep 3 hours a day, so be it. I go to the next supermarket and get my energy drinks.
Yeah, your Red Bull.
My Red Bulls, girl, you know, and then just sleep 3 hours steady the rest of the day, or do whatever requires you to do that for that time, and then move on.
Yeah, move on. Like, it's not gonna be perfect.
No.
I also had always wanted to do law. Didn't get in like the first time I applied, but then so I had to do another degree. But I always knew that I want to do law. And then I got in the second time. So after having done a whole 3 years of, you know, another degree, I was like, no, I still want to do it.
Yeah. And you
Did
went
it.
for it.
4 years, and now I've done a master's. So
Wow. You
it
can be
took a
so
while.
proud of yourself, girl.
I mean, thank you.
a double
girl.
degree holder
Yeah.
and then a master's, girl.
Like, yeah, I am happy. Like, I don't want to like
Don't
bash,
downplay it.
downplay it. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I do because
Yeah.
I'm like,
No.
I don't have this, I'm not this, I'm not that. But like,
You studied almost like 10 years. Girl.
8 years, guys.
Oh
8
yeah,
years.
8 years.
Yeah,
But
it was
girl,
3, 4, and then 1.
yeah.
So 8, yeah.
That's,
It feels like 10 years though.
yeah.
So, but it's been a long journey.
It's been.
But yeah, that's just life, you know. So we're coming to the end of the video. I don't want to keep you here for too long. I'm just gonna ask you a few, like, to fill in the blank. The game is
Okay.
called fill in the blank. You can give me one word or like a sentence. Doesn't
Okay.
have to be like that deep.
Okay.
Okay, in no particular order. Okay, I wish I knew 10 years ago that
I will be able to finish law school.
girl,
Yeah.
law school was on your mind.
It
eh?
was on my mind like back then, but where was the confidence then?
Shame,
Yeah.
baby Ella. God, today I just want to say thank you for
life, for how far you have brought me, for opportunities, for friends, and for family.
cool. I'm at peace when
I am at peace when when I know that God literally got me, you know, when I know that all things will work out and there is a plan for me. Yeah.
And lastly, okay, this is not a fill in the blank, but it's just, do you have anything to say to your future self, like for your 35-year-old self?
Dear me. Relax. Stop overthinking.
Do you think you'll still be overthinking, girl? No.
Girl, that's my nature.
Yeah, but no, girl, you can work on it, honestly.
I'm
So-
trying to work on it.
A 35-year-old
working.
Ellen's gonna be stressed.
I hope not. Honestly. That's why like this message is to you.
Okay.
Stop overthinking. Be patient. Be prayerful. And know that God literally brought you into this world and He has the perfect plan for you. Rely on Him and everything will work out.
A young wink.
Yeah.
And do you think you'll have kids by then? And a
In
family?
10 years time?
35, when you're 35.
Yeah, I hope so. Girl, I literally, I hope so.
So Noah and
Ooh, don't mention my kid's name here. Don't mention.
that's also gonna be my child's. It's so
Yeah.
weird. Like I asked Ellen, like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna name your child? And she said Noah,
Noah.
and that's literally what I want to name my
Yeah.
child. So
No,
I
it's
wonder
such
if
a
we'll
nice-
have, if our Noahs will be born by then.
But then, like, mine will be, if it's a boy, it's gonna be Noah. Well, for you, it's
Yeah,
a girl's
girl.
name, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be very interesting.
Okay, Ellen, thank you so much for coming to my
Thank you for
channel.
having me, Jane.
And I'm sure you'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll come visit you.
girl. Do so.
So yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for
Thank
watching this
you.
video. Please like, comment down below, and
By the way,
subscribe.
I do have a YouTube channel.
Oh
as well.
yes, plug yourself, girl.
Yeah. L Cuisine on YouTube, and I just put on recipes, international recipes. You can also find me on TikTok, L_Cuisine, on IG, L_Cuisine as well. Thank you.
Okay guys, bye.
Bye.